How can we be self sustain ourselves when the electricity is down, when it's mad cold, or the powers or the water? What do you do? What can you do? Okay, one, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, he told all of the Moors, he said, keep a 90 day supply of food at your house. Always keep a 90-day supply, because you never know when it may crack off. Always in 90 days, you know. Now that doesn't mean 3 square meals a day, right? You know, that means maybe like, you know what I mean? 1 meal a day or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep some fresh water here and there. We have to prepare ourselves for emergencies, because this is an emergency, right? Look, like the weather is, I mean, people are sending me videos of 100-car pileups, like 100 cars crashing into each other. So yeah, so Sonia says pulses, grains, tins. So yeah, what do we have been domesticated? Yes, we have. How do we survive? What would we do, right, in this situation here? You know, for one, you know, you always have to be mindful where you live, right? So if you live in Las Vegas, you got to make, everybody needs water, of course, but you got to make sure that you have water, right? You may need a purification system, right? Depending on where you live, right? In this parts of town, you might want a solar power, because if I'm not mistaken, that's why Mormons keep 3 years worth of food and water. Sheesh, man. I know the Moors keep 3 months. That's for sure. Prophet Noble Drew Ali told all the Moors keep 3 months. So the Mormons, wow. Damn, man. How do you, so what are some of the things that we would need, right? For one, candles, right? Candles. Firewood, right? Firewood. Batteries. Oh, good shit, Bville. You know, if somebody want to call in, and flashlights. What else do we need, man? Medical supplies. Okay, let's be specific. A kerosene heater. Okay, so we would need rubbing alcohol. Some sort of astringent, right? Black seed oil. Bandages. Yep. 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 Flashlight. Yo. Canned goods, canned foods. Herbs, definitely herbs. Yeah, because you can't go to the doctor, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, fend for yourself, man. You know what's actually pretty good in terms of you know what's very sanitary and what can be used over again? Maxi pads. Because the way maxi pads are sold, they're sold that they have to be you know, like clean. And so, you know, they can, you know, hold, you know, you can use them for bandages and things of that nature, you know. Gas. Now, the problem with gas, ammo, guns and ammo. Now, knives, charcoal, barbecue. Have you ever seen Doomsday Preppers? Nah, I haven't. You know what I mean? I haven't. Somebody want to shoot me a video or something? We could play it up here. I've heard about them, but you know what I'm saying? I haven't really seen nothing. Manny's back. What's up, bro? All-terrain transportation. Yo, specific clothing, man, right? They have, you know, certain clothings to keep you warm, you know. Joggers, fleece. What are those things? Those pants? You know what I mean? They keep you mad warm. It's like thin and they keep you mad warm. the thermals for sure. You gotta have the thermals. Lighters, matches, like actual actual drink, like alcohol. You know what I mean? Like to buzz. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Long Johns. Yo, you could store, like, depending on where you live, pre-rolls. Depending on where you live, like let's say you live like in the suburbs or something like that. They got these big ass jugs of fresh water, right? That like it's mad heavy. What you do is you dig a hole in the ground, right? Then you put that water like in the ground, and then you fill it with water in a situation. And it's a wonderful storage system. It will store water for mad long. Mad long. And so every once in a while, you know what I mean, you make sure it's fresh and you change it out. Just in case something happens, you got fresh water. You know what I'm saying? You got fresh water, because you're gonna need fresh water. Now in this situation, like, how do you stay warm, man? What do you like what? This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy, man. Like, is this shit written in the Bible? Oh man, look at the brother and sister here. Damn, look, man, they got the hot sauce, of course. They're cold, man. Look at that. They over there trying to make it happen. Insulated boots, animal fur, open fires. Yeah, man, somebody call in, man. That's why I need this shit to melt. I'm running out of trees. Oh, you talking about trees to blow, huh? Something to keep you warm, man. We're having long power outages and we'll have no water until Saturday. Yo, I'm telling you, man, look, you can live without food for like, X amount of time. You cannot live without water, period. We can't cook, clean, wash dishes, do laundry, or bathe, but we can do this to flush the toilet. Mm. Come on, babe, you gotta, what's the name of it? You gotta screenshot it. Okay, what about this one here? Like real shit, like I was just like, yo, just stay in the car, right? Like, just make sure that car don't turn off, man, to keep it nice and warm. Like, what about that? Do you guys like, is that a strategy where this weather is not normal? Miles says it's not. You can survive like 40 days with just water, if I'm not mistaken. My shit ain't that bad. They say a lot of people in Texas died from carbon monoxide trying to stay warm. Yeah, because if you're in a garage, right? You're in a garage and you know what I mean? Keep your shit on, and you're yeah, that carbon monoxide will come and smother you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna be inside a if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, if your car's gonna be on, that exhaust has to leave. You feel me? So like, maybe what I would do is I would back my car up. You know what I'm saying? I back my car up, right? Into my tailpipe is right here. I bring the door down all the way to here, and then I have just the back out. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean, try to stay warm and shit. And then keep you know what I mean? Yo, man, somebody said this is not normal. It's not normal. What's going, like, no, for real, like, what is this? Like real shit. Like, is it like Armageddon that they mention in the Bible? Is it, this is clearly climate change, right? Clearly climate change, right? Let's watch a let's watch a let's watch a let's see. Anybody got any advice? Anybody got let me see. Yo, how long has this been going on?
Right now in Texas, nearly 3 million families are trapped in their homes in freezing temperatures.
Golly,
without
man.
power. For many of them, it's been that way for 4 days.
4 days, y'all. And then yo, Bville, he sent me a one of the mayors was saying some reckless jive that we're gonna read about. Do you think that's anything to do with HARP? Wow. Y'all familiar with HARP? Or like weather manipulation? Or man-made weather manipulation? You think it got something to do with HARP?
In Texas, nearly 3 million families are trapped in their homes in freezing temperatures without power. For many of them, it's been that way for 4 days now.
Jeez.
And the situation may get even more dire with another round of dangerous weather expected.
What's up, Mia?
More than 24 deaths have been attributed to the weather so far.
Damn.
At least 2 of those deaths were because of carbon monoxide poisoning involving people sitting in their running car.
Look at all that. Look, that whole shit is frozen, my guy. This whole shit is frozen, bro. There's no cars in the street nowhere, bro. There's no action going on, beloved. The freeway is all empty. This shit is wild. This is Dallas, man. Yo, I wonder what's up with Black, man. They have a Huey Newton mural behind the Warriors bench. Yo, man, if you got a screenshot, shoot that over, bro. Yo, look at this. This shit is like hell froze over.
Just presumably trying to warm up. Across the state, we are seeing multiple reports of just how desperate folks
Shit's crazy in Alabama?
Texas.
Is that what you're saying,
Stories
Kiwan?
From the Texas Tribune, a grandmother sleeps in her car to stay warm. Parents who ran out of firewood burned belongings to keep their children warm.
Golly, man. Call in, brother.
A Richardson resident watched the battery level of her partner's oxygen machine drain away and desperately sought help to have it recharged.
Damn.
NBC's Morgan Chesky is one of the millions of people experiencing this firsthand. He is live for us in Dallas, where temperatures are not expected to get above freezing again today. Morgan, first, are we getting any sense of when these families may finally get their power back on? What are officials saying?
Oh, Tracy said something.
Officials are saying the same thing they've been saying over about the past 24 hours, Craig, at least related to the power.
Yo, Bville, thanks for calling, brother.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Good evening, fam. What's up, everybody? This is serious and it's sad too, man. This is crazy. Well, first of all, I don't know how many people in the team know this, but Texas has their own power grid where this is going on, and what I mean by that is that they control their own power. Like how the United States is connected through those lines you see going on through the country, and when you traveling or you flying on a plane, you see all those poles on those wires with electricity going through it.
Yeah.
Texas has their own power grid. And let's also not forget that Texas is a mass producer of oil, fuel, all kinds of fuel, oil, coal. All of that. Mm-hmm. So I think some of it is probably politically related.
Wow.
And the reason why I say that is because the governor got on TV and he's trying to blame this on those wind farms. You know how they have those big fans on there, and they spin and give energy? That has nothing to do with it.
Like the windmills and stuff?
Yeah, they have their own power grid.
Yo, he better be careful, man. They fuck around and sue him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it is what it is. When I sent you that link earlier, I looked it up, and a lot of those political dudes are the ones that own the power grid.
Huh. What?
So it looks like it has some political ramifications to it also. You know what I'm saying? But to see people, these people, when I was looking at the news earlier, they're actually burning their furniture to keep warm.
Okay, Mia, tell us what she said. All right. Tell her to call in if she want to call in. I'm sorry. Say that again, brother.
Yeah, I said you have some people down there that are burning their furniture to keep warm.
Yeah, I just heard, man.
They're burning their furniture to keep warm. And I know Boss Man and Hendrick were joking around earlier because I said weapons and ammo. But let me tell you something. When people get desperate and people get hungry and people get thirsty, you better have you something to protect yourself.
Yes.
You know, because I mean, being thirsty ain't no joke.
What?
You know what I'm saying? we could do a lot of things, but when that thirst hits your back and your throat is dry to the point of you spitting up blood, ain't no telling what you might do. And if someone knows now, if someone knows that you have food in your crib, or you got a generator, and it's a group of people outside, and you want to be caught without being able to defend yourself, nah, son, not me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't understand how this happened, and they got their own power grid. You know, they should have prepared for this, because I don't know how many people remember this, but Texas had a winter storm like this in 2015 called Goliath.
Oh,
so
really?
why
They
they
be naming these joints?
Yeah, it was called Winter Storm Goliath in 2015. So if you got hit with that one, it wasn't as bad as this, but this was bad. Why you didn't prep yourself up for it? You know, we look at the weather and we see what's coming a week ahead of time. With all the stuff that we got out here.
Yep.
But you know, we all be in that mind frame where it ain't gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, it's gonna happen to everybody else. I mean, the best advice that you probably could give those people out there is probably just to bounce, man. Go to Florida, go to New Orleans, go to Louisiana, go to Cali, go to a nearby neighboring state. Because with no water and you're cold and no power, you in a bad space. Bad space. That's sad.
And so why is Texas the only place that like is in the news? Like, isn't it cold all throughout Middle America? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's cold all throughout Middle America, but I think the places that is hitting that they have the highest population, number one, and number two, those other places that hit a lot of those people probably had enough sense to boogie on up out of there.
I'm gonna try to find a
you can get all the prepping that you want to do, but when you cold and hungry and wet from that snow, that's a terrible feeling. That's a terrible feeling, man. And I really feel sorry for them. I think that, you know, they should at least the government or even their state government should send the National Guard out there like with some kerosene or at least water, trucks of water.
Trucks of water, huh?
Yeah, because see, with water you could drink it, you could cook with water, you could bathe yourself. When you out there like that, you roughing it, man. That's like some old 1800s joint they going through over there.
Yeah, and some what's that shit called? Game of Thrones type shit, bro.
Yeah, and when you used to having all these luxuries like heat and food and water and air, then you go straight to that from zero, and you hungry, wet, and cold, and no power. You can't turn on no heat or anything like that. You know that's a bad spot.
Yo, how could the National Guard get there with this inclement weather?
They got those C-1 Air 30s the same way they get to Alaska and all those other places. They could do an airlift. They ain't got to land. They could drop that in a big field somewhere. All that space Texas got with nothing on it.
Yeah. So they
could do it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Here goes some of the weather. 13 degrees in Minnesota. 13 degrees.
They're used to that. That's normal weather in Minnesota.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, what's the problem, right? Like the problem is the weather. Like, okay, all right, why is this a big story? Like, can you I'm not asking a hypothetical question. I really want to know, like, why is this a big story?
because I think it has to do with a combination of things. One of the things that it has to do with is people are losing their lives.
Okay, but why though? Because like, it doesn't it get cold every year, right? Like, is this abnormally cold?
They don't have snow like that and ice like that. Texas like averages. It probably get 40 or something there, but not double dipping like this.
Okay.
You know, you could go outside. You put a vest on and a hoodie and throw a scully on. You probably be good. Like how it get there when it get a little chilly. But when you talk about 20s, because it was colder than this earlier this week. I think one time they had got down to 15. That's unusual there.
And so, is it the amount of snow that has debilitated the city? Where, like, you know...
Nah, it's a polar vortex going through the whole country. If you turn around and you see where y'all at in that orange, and then everything above that with that blue, it's called a polar vortex. It's like when wind and cold air comes from Antarctica in Canada and comes down. It miss y'all because y'all got...
Okay, but why? Okay, man. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is happening, why people are what specifically is making this abnormal?
Because they don't get this kind of weather on the norm. It's the polar vortex. Like, this doesn't happen every winter.
Okay.
But if you ask me, I think heart plays a little bit in this too.
So weather manipulation, not being prepared. It's really the biggest problem is the power grid going out. That's the biggest problem, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but that could have been prevented.
Yeah, so the
They
power grid. See, that's the answer. The answer is the power grid, right? Your electricity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if your electricity is up like normal, then you just you hunker in or whatever, and you be all right?
Yeah. But what happened now is that the ice got so bad and stuff like that is that they can't crank up the power grid because all the lines are frozen. They have ice and stuff on them. That would create fires.
Wow.
So they behind the eight ball because they could have beefed it up.
Wow.
Yeah, so they in a bad state, man. They in a bad state.
Lower Mississippi River Valley as well. We'll have to watch out for some severe storms on the warm side of that, by the way.
Oh wait, it's not playing. My bad.
Coast, we've got it kind of messed.
Where you at right now? You're in New York?
No. I'm in Maryland.
Okay. What's the weather like over there?
Here, it's like we've been hanging around 20 something. Today was the warmest day we had. It got up to 40. But we've been getting snow and rain and snow and rain. Then yesterday it was so bad out here, the almost whole state of Maryland was covered in ice. You couldn't even drive.
Damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you couldn't go nowhere. Everything. As soon as you stepped out your door, boop, you might catch a bad one, slide and bust your head because ice was soon as you walked out your crib, everything was iced up because it snowed and then it rained and then it was 19 degrees, so that turned all that rain to ice.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, I felt my wife she was like, you didn't hear that noise? I was like, nah. She was like, the ice was falling from the roof last night because it had got warm. Yeah, but it's crazy, man. But them people, man, they need to evacuate out there or get evacuated from out there. I wouldn't hang out around there trying to keep warm. I'd bounce.
Just get out of there, huh?
Yeah, but sometimes that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But that would be what I'd be focusing on. At the minimum, I would try.
Especially if you have elderly parents or something,
Yeah. Elderly parents and kids. If I had to stay there, I would get my kids out of there and just stay there myself. But I would probably
since yesterday. Okay.
Yo, let me open the phone line up and if you don't mind, I'll call you back a little later. All right.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Yeah, the phone line is open if you'd like to call in. Tell us, like, what's
Kids
happening,
of
man?
Austinites, and one woman told me she had to leave her home in the middle of the night.
Golly, man.
Why does it seem so unprepared?
Like many others, Austin resident Nicole Chang has a lot of questions.
1950, the
especially
news
after
showed
losing
how the
power
Mississippi and the
water
Missouri River
during
froze
this week's
over.
winter storm.
You're scared for your life, and you don't know how bad the road conditions are going to be. So you just kind of are like,
Hotel
let's
and
just leave.
motels all
Let's
booked.
leave and
Damn,
take,
Rob G, is that right?
Any medication that we need.
Chang left with her wife and even took in a
Wait, what?
resident she met on Monday. She's staying at her mom's place, but has no idea what to do next.
It had none of these answers. Nothing. They had no suggestions. So literally what our leasing director told us was if you have babies, if you need to leave, that's the only suggestion she had.
That's what Beeville
And
said.
it wasn't where to just go.
Leave, yeah.
You can go.
Yeah,
Because
get your ass
it
out of
just
here.
wasn't going to be safe.
Austin Fire responded to more than 500 broken water pipe calls between Monday and Tuesday, and some plumbing companies are swamped. Radiant Plumbing CEO Brad K. Spears says they're doing online consultations because even their guys can't go on the roads. And on Monday, he says their call volume jumped to 500%.
We're in the business of helping people solve their problems, and so my team's pretty depressed because we're just we can't answer. Everybody wants help so bad, and we can't really help them the way we want to.
People like Chang hope they get answers
I got a
soon.
crazy ass article I'm gonna read to you guys.
It's crazy.
Yo, check this shit out.
Radiant Plumbing says there are still some things you can do.
All right, first of all, yo, check this shit out. I'm sure you guys already seen this, man. Beeville sent this to me earlier today in the Discord group. And so I found an article that speaks to more about it. Check this shit out. What's good, Blade Hunnits? Man, we talking about, you know, hell freezing over. You know, look at this shit. Check this out, y'all. Tough guy, Derry, check this out. Miss Susan, check this out. Tough guy, Texas mayor tells residents, fend for yourself, and then he resigns. Wait, what? What? The people is freezing over, right? Oh, Till and Campbell, thank you for coming again, man. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for coming. This is the second time I've seen you. Shout out to you. I think Kiwan, you wanted to call in? It's open. Yo, Kiwan, check this shit out. Tough guy, Texas mayor tells residents to fend for themselves. And then he resigns. Oh, till and kill. Okay. Till and kill. All right. Till and kill. BG. All right. Yo, look at this, man. This is wild, bro. Look. Sooner or later, people will learn social media ends careers. Former Colorado City Mayor Tim Boyd learned that lesson Tuesday when he started slamming his tough guy fingers, his Twitter fingers, into his tough guy keyboard and vomited a Facebook post full of tough guyness. As residents of Colorado City, a West Texas town of about 4,000 people located between Midland and Abilene, dealt with the Arctic blast that left some of the town without power for more than 24 hours. Some gathered on a community Facebook page to ask questions about when power may be restored, while others asked how they could help their neighbors. Boyd jumped his ass on Facebook for another reason, to pound his chest and to ridicule those who could not handle the conditions, telling the town's residents, sink or swim is your choice. And that people waiting for someone to come help them, because they're lazy. And it is a direct result of your raising. Jeez. He also rallied the city by warning, only the strong will survive and the weak will perish. Golly, he must have been buzzed, man. Boyd later deleted the message and posted another, saying he already had resigned, that he would never want to hurt the elderly or anyone that's in true need of help to be left to fend for themselves. Well, that's what you said, bro. I was only making the statement that those folks that are too lazy to get up and fend for themselves but are capable should not be dealt a handout. This guy has lost his fucking mind. The people, yo, you're the mayor. People need you in a time of need. And now is a time where you're just like, yo, you lazy. No, nigga, you lazy. You the one supposed to come help us. You decided to run for the job. I didn't run for the mayor. You ran for the mayor, right? It's your job to keep us safe, right? So this shit is cracking. You know what I'm saying? And what you do. And you know what that really is too. That really is just, you know what I mean? The so-called black people. You know what that really is for. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what that really is. Boyd also said his wife lost her job after she tried to defend her husband's message. They got canceled. Damn. Below are Boyd's original message as well as his apology. Original Facebook message sent delete. Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute. All right, this is the Quakers thing right here. No one owes you. You are sick of you are your family anything. No one owes you or your family anything. Nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this. Damn, sink or swim is your choice. The city and the county, along with power providers or any other service, owes you nothing. Yo, remember this, guys. Remember this. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. Bro, they looking for help, bro. Are you human? Like, are you human, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you not have a heart? I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up and come up with a game plan to keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal without and think outside of the box to survive and supply water to your family. I mean, I actually kind of understand what he's saying, right? But, bro, are you tone deaf? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I understand, like normally, in normal conditions, like, yeah, you tell people, but right now they need your help, right? These are the things you're supposed to talk about before this shit came. You the mayor, right? Before winter came, you know what I'm saying? The stores are closed. Wow. Before winter came, you should have had to, you know what I mean? Town this, you know, show the people how to get power. Show the people, right? Help each other. You think outside the box. You the mayor. You got all the resources. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up and come up with a game plan to keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal without it and think outside of the box to survive and supply water to your family. If you are sitting at home in the cold because you have no power and are sitting there waiting for someone to come rescue you because you are lazy, is a direct result of your raising. Golly, man. Now's the time you want to do this shit, huh? Damn, beloved. These devils is wild, bro. These devils is wild. Wild, wild, wild devils, man. Only the strong will survive and the weak will perish. Folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in times like this. This is sadly a product of a socialist government. Here we go with the QAnon bullshit. You knew that was coming. What's the point of a government if they don't help during a time of crisis? Poker, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Here comes the QAnon crazy shit. You know it was a Trump supporter at the you know what I mean? You know it was one of them. You know it was one of them at he said it must be a graduate of Trump University. You knew it was a maggot at the bottom of this. You knew it. This is sadly a product of a socialist government where they feed people to believe that the few will work and the others will become dependent for handouts. Am I sorry that you have been dealing without electricity and water? Yes. But I'll be damned if I'm going to provide for anyone that is capable of doing it for themselves. We have lost sight of those in need and those that take advantage of our system Wait, what? And meshed them into one group. Bottom line, quit crying and looking for a handout. Get off your ass and take care of your own family. God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, man, fucking apology, man. I don't need no apology, bro. You said how you feel, bro. I don't need no apology, bro. You said how you feel. What's the mayor's name again? Tim Boyd. Tim Boyd. Oh, what did you say, Ryan, about a video? We got to see this clown. Yeah, send that to me. Send that to me. Apology. I have sat back and watched all this escalating. First of all, nigga, speak English. Like, I can't even read this shit, bro. You part of a socialist educational system, bro. Like, worry about you putting periods, bro. Worry about commas. Worry about periods, bro. Like, worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to read this shit. It's fucking difficult to read. Like, the shit, like he doesn't believe, like, I guess QAnon, they you know what I mean? They believe in run-on sentences or something, you know? Look. All. What? The nigga started the sentence with all. You mean y'all? Like, all. Like, who starts a sentence with all in a comma? Have you ever wrote a sentence and you put all in a comma? All. All what? All what? What are you talking about, man? It says all. It says all, comma. Not even a period. All. But I can't get past the first word. All. I have set back. You mean you sat back? You have been set back? All. My nigga, like, the first three words, I can't, like, bro, all. I have set back. Huh? And watched all this escalating. Oh, what escalating? Yo, what? Yo, man, what? Yo, whatever educational system is in that place, man. Let's see. All. I have set back and watched all this escalating. And he sound like he sound like, you know what I mean, our Vietnamese friends who don't speak good English, right? He sound like an Asian who doesn't, you know what I mean? All. I have sat back and watched all this escalating and have tried to keep my mouth shut. I won't deny for 1 minute what I said in my post this morning. Believe me when I say that many of the things I said were taken out of context. Yo, these Quakers always talking about taking out of context. Like, no. They'll be like, yo, I hate you and your mother is terrible. They be like, yo, you talking about, no, you took me out of context. You took me out of context. Like, they literally said that for everything. I was taken out of context. Believe me when I say that many of the things I said were taken out of context, and some of which were said without putting much thought into it. No duh. I would never want to hurt the elderly or anyone that is in true need of help to be left to fend for themselves. I was only making the statement that those folks that are too lazy to get up and fend. Yo, why are you talking about them? Your job is to help people in need. What's the purpose of you talking about people who's dependent on a system? Like, what's the purpose of talking about that? That's like the Titanic is falling and you're talking about, yo, somebody didn't wash the dishes. You know what I mean? Believe me, okay. I would never want to hurt the elderly. I didn't ask you what you want to do. It's your job to help. I was only making the statement that those folks that are too lazy to get up and fend for themselves but are capable should not be dealt a handout. I apologize for the wording and some of the phrases that were used. What the fuck kind of apology is this? I had already turned in my resignation and had not signed up to run for mayor again on the deadline that was February 12th. Exclamation mark. Like, what's the purpose of an exclamation mark? I spoke some of this out of anger? What? I spoke some of this out of anger that the city and county was catching for situations which were out of their control. What? I spoke some of this out of the anger that the city and the county was catching for situations which were out of their control. Please understand, if I had to do over again, I would have just kept my words to myself, and if I did say them, I would have used better wording and been more descriptive. The anger and harassment. Now, okay, yo, these guys, it's all about being a victim. Like, no, like the Trump people, it's all about being a victim. Oh, the shit's all been, I'm a victim. Oh, y'all, they love being a victim. They want to be victimized. So let's victimize them. The anger and harassment you have caused my wife and family is so undeserved. My wife was laid off her job based off the association people gave to her and the business she worked for. Yo. This is, yeah, I don't think this is a European, man. Here's the truth. We have no power. We have no water. Now, it's a big problem. That's a problem, right? Like Beeville said, how long can you survive without water and power? We are getting even more snow tonight. I think this was written earlier today or yesterday. Update. They are not reporting the water supply issue. All news stations are silent about it. Some are going as far as calling them, quote unquote, rumors. The utility companies aren't talking. They're not communicating with us at all and are denying that there is a problem. It's entire huge sections of town, not individuals, with frozen pipes that are being reported. I don't know anyone who has water. Jeez, man. So many people don't have water. They don't know who has water at this point. Yo, without water, real shit. Without water, you have no civilization. Wow. Honestly, like, I guess collect, at this point, what would y'all do? Would y'all collect snow and somehow melt it? Like, if you need water, right, I would guess if you got abundance of snow, right, you take the snow, right, maybe put it inside of a trash bag. Put a gang of snow in a trash bag. Put the trash bag on top of the car and then let it boil. Thank you for calling CiRC7E Media. What is your name and where you from?
Hey, this is Nate Trine, originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. But hey, I can understand how caramel and them feeling, bro, because I was in Hurricane Katrina, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm originally in Florida, so I can understand what they going through. And I was just talking to my mom, and she and my brother, they're still in New Orleans right now. They say they don't have no power or nothing out there either, bro.
What?
So I can kind of understand. Yeah, bro. Yes.
They ain't got no power and no water?
No, they don't have. No, they still have water, but they don't have no power.
Golly, man. For how long?
She said this started, day before yesterday?
Damn.
Because, you know, Louisiana and Texas is right there by each other.
Right there by each other.
Right.
Mm.
So they feeling the effects of that storm too, bro.
Damn. You have any other family members that are affected?
Yeah, my brother, my whole family down there.
Mm.
I'm the only one here. I moved to Florida, and when Katrina hit, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed. Everybody else, they went back home. So yeah, my whole family's back down there.
Cause like you said, like Hurricane Katrina, when was that? That was what, like 05?
05, August 28, 05.
Damn, man. Yo, I'm gonna see the astrology for that. August 28th, 05.
Yep. And the thing about that was, bro, a lot of people, man, we were in the Superdome, bro, and they were having people committing suicide and everything, and that's what the news wasn't reporting. You know, stuff like that people needed to hear.
Damn, man.
It was crazy, man.
I heard, you know what I mean? I heard, you know, people was, you know what I mean, robbing people, you know what I'm saying, raping, you know what I mean, looting.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
Murders.
And that's the stuff that they didn't talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And me, myself, I wonder why we as black people, we running in the Foot Lockers and stuff, taking shoes, but we in flooded water. I'm like, are y'all serious?
It's all about survival at this time. What the fuck you gonna do, you know what I mean, with designer shoes and
I know,
shit?
I understand. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, we should be hitting the grocery stores, not designer stores.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to help each other eat because, bro, it was bad, dude.
I remember seeing pictures of elderly people, like, just in their, like, you know what I mean, their old folks' chairs, like, in the hot sun, just dying right in front of us, man.
Hey, I'm going to get my mom, she got a bunch of pictures because that's just the way she is. I'm going to send you some pictures to this number, bro.
Damn.
I'm going to text you pictures to this number, and you'll be able to see firsthand how it was. We lived on the second floor in the project, bro. It was a 2-story project, and the water was up to the second floor. We had to leave our dog and everything.
Damn.
Because they wouldn't allow him on the helicopter with us.
And so you left everything behind?
Yeah, everything, bro. Everything. We had to leave everything, bro.
Damn.
And the only way we knew it was a flood because we heard the refrigerator fall over downstairs. We just heard a big boom. We're like, what the fuck? Because when we went to bed, the water, it wasn't no flood. We wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, the water is to the second floor, bro. I'm looking out my bedroom window like, what the fuck? I can start swimming.
Damn.
I'm going to show you, bro. My mom got a lot of pictures. I'm going to send them.
They said that, I remember Farrakhan said, like, possibly the levees could have been broke.
Man, they blew them levees. They wanted to save the rich side of New Orleans. So they canceled out the poor side straight up, bro. And that's another thing that they're going to tell y'all. We wasn't flooded, bro. We wasn't flooded at all. The rich side was getting flooded. New Orleans East was getting flooded.
And then I remember they the
I
sheriff.
lived in the 9th Ward.
I heard that the police and the sheriffs, they were on interstate highways not letting people leave the city.
Right. Bro, we had to steal a truck, bro, to get out of Louisiana. Seriously. We had to steal a truck, bro, to go to Texas.
Damn.
Like, straight up. We had to do what we had to do. Me, my 2 brothers, their baby mama, their kids, we literally stole a truck, bro.
Wow, you probably like, yo, is this America? You're probably like, yo, what the hell is this, huh?
Bro, we didn't know what to think, bro. We was stuck on the roof for days, you know what I'm saying? Then we make it to the Superdome, and then they tell my brothers, like, they can't go back to check on their families, and, you know, me and my 2 brothers, we like, damn, we're going to see where my nieces and nephews, where their kids are. So we started walking, wading in the water, bro. Don't you know they grabbed us and picked us up and brought us back to the Superdome and said, no, we can't go check on our family. Be like, we don't care what happened to us. We just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Man, they didn't, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I don't wish that on nobody.
Do you know anybody that didn't make it out of that event?
We ain't gonna talk about that part, bro.
Damn.
If you know what I'm saying.
What about like friends and stuff? Have you been back since?
Yeah, I've been back. I brought my kids down there, you know what I'm saying, to Mardi Gras before all this COVID and shit started. So yeah, because I want them to get to know their New Orleans side of the family. See, I met a girl in Florida and had kids, so my kids are from here. So I take them down there like twice a year, you know what I'm saying, to see their grandmother and stuff. And then I fly. Matter of fact, I was gonna fly my mom out here because my daughter's birthday on the 6th of March. But now with all this going on, I don't even know what's happening.
Damn. So man, like
Bro, it hasn't snowed in Texas in 30 years, dude. You know, they're not used to that, man. That's why they say they was giving them power every 5 minutes. You know, wait an hour, give them power for 5 minutes. Wait an hour, give them power for 5 minutes. They don't know what to do, man. That's why I can feel they hurt. I feel they pain. For real.
Wow, bro, that's amazing, man. Man, sorry you had to go through that, man. Lord have mercy, brother.
Yeah, bro, it was serious, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they just covered a lot of that stuff up, dude.
Yeah, huh?
The real, you know what I'm saying. They covered up the real. They had people, old folks in nursing homes, bro. That nurses, they would just have to, what they call them, giving them mercy bets and everything, just because they didn't want them to suffer. You know, they was bedridden.
Damn.
They can't move, but they don't talk about none of that. You hear it in New Orleans because it was a big thing down there, but you guys don't hear nothing about that.
Did it affect Baton Rouge, or is that just too far away?
All the Baton Rouge got messed up, yeah. But New Orleans was the most.
Yeah.
The worst, the lower 9th Ward and the 9th Ward, that was hit the most. And that's where I'm from, the 9th Ward.
So what major I guess what they call acts of God. They call these things acts of God, right? Like,
right.
Outside, so since then, has there been other like storms and hurricanes that you know what I'm saying? That was that affected you guys?
No, not really. No, that was the worst I ever seen. I'm born and raised there, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Hurricane Katrina and shit, huh?
Yeah, that shit was that was real, man. And then a lot of people say, well, y'all should have ran when they first told y'all. And I'm like, bro, listen, I was one of those people that just couldn't up and leave. I didn't have no, resources. Just okay, boom, hurricane coming, let's go. A lot of people just couldn't do that, bro.
That's right.
Why we were stuck there, bro.
That's right.
And a lot of people even out here saying the same thing when we talk about it. Man, why you just didn't leave? I'm like, bro, it's not that easy. We were living in poverty as it is, bro. It's not that easy. So yeah, man, I just wanted to let y'all know, chime in, give y'all my story.
Yo, man, that was man, dude, that was really cool, man. Thanks for sharing that, man. Because right now, like, people are going through similar things. I mean, obviously not as bad as Hurricane Katrina, but
they still shooken up because they never experienced nothing like that.
Yeah.
That'll shake anybody up. I don't care how tough you think you are.
What would like if you were to speak to somebody like in that is there anything you would say? Is there anything like?
Man, I can't really, because my experience with it was bad, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you. They didn't help us for weeks, so all I can do is just tell them, just buckle down with friends and family, bro. And pray, you dig? Everything gonna be all right. I know it's something y'all ain't never dealt with before, but y'all just hang in there, man. Y'all got each other. Straight up.
Okay. Damn, man. Thank you, Natron.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Wow, man. That was deep, brother. All right, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Wow. Sheesh, man. That shit was real, man. Hurricane Katrina? That shit was fucking real, bro. What? Man. Wow. So wow, I was gonna read an article. Yeah, man. So, man, shout out to Natron for that. That's what's up, man. All right. So, this is an article. My wife said people are using snow. People are using it for toilets. I don't know what it is. Boiling for washing body, etc. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But boiling water. Okay, so I guess boiling snow. I guess baby, you're not making sense. Okay, boiling snow to use to wash your body. Okay. So I guess this is people using this as a toilet, I guess. People using that as a toilet, I guess. Wow. All right, so here it is. Here's the truth. We have no power. We have no water. Okay, I read that. Its entire huge... So remember, Natron just said that they did not report all of what was actually happening in New Orleans, right? Obviously, because first of all, they can't get to all the stories. Second of all, they try to cover up some things, okay? And so somebody who wrote this Facebook post, they're saying the same thing, that down in Texas and places like that, they're covering up some of this information. They don't want it to come out, okay? They're saying the utility companies are not talking. They're not communicating with everybody. Like Natron said, they give you electricity for, you know what I mean? 30 minutes, turn it off, 30 minutes, turn it off, back, you know what I mean? He goes, I don't know anybody who has water. This person says, I live in South Texas. There hasn't been anything like this. The closest they can compare it to was in the 1800s. There are hospitals without running water on backup generators. Not in some rural area, but in the 7th most populous city in America. This is insane. This is what we are currently living through. I am fortunate. I had power until this morning. This evening it came on just looking enough for me to charge my phone. I always have plenty of purified water, and we filled 3 5-gallon jugs with tap water when the word got out that the water may be going away. The following picture this is my bathroom. A candle in the bathtub and water to flush the toilet, but only when it gets particularly nasty. We must conserve. Fortunately, there's plenty of snow and icicles which we are boiling to use for cleaning dishes and counters with a little bleach. There's a little hand washing station and a cup of water to brush teeth. We have a propane camping stove, so I was able to prepare a hot meal, make coca, and boil water to clean up with. There's a concern the pipes will burst before waters come back as no water is flowing. The entire city is on standby. There is no communication from one energy company or one water supply company. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, need to look into those government contracts. So, whatever's happening, whatever's happening, once again, it's our people that are on the front line, man. Listen, we thought 2020 was crazy. 2021 has been fucking nuts, and it's only been a month, right? So we're having apocalyptic biblical weather, right? That is killing people, right? That's smothering United States of America. We still have pestilence, the pandemic that's still out there. We had a government insurrection, an assassination attempt on our vice president of the United States of America. 2021, we wanted 2020 to be over, but what have we gotten ourselves into, man? The year 2020, the calendar year 2020, and the calendar year 2021, which has only been 1 month, have been utterly crazy. Biblical proportions. What is going on? What is going on? Now might be a good time to start reading Revelations. You know what I mean? It might be a good time to read that. You know what I'm saying? Prophecies be real. You know what I mean? A Texas City Facebook group as of 3 hours ago. News coming in. They said this. This came from a Texas Facebook group. If we have any city officials on here, could we please get an update on the water situation? Communication is key. Yo, y'all, it's a serious situation, man. The biggest situation is obviously water, man, the lack of water. The army should be there rather than other country. Again, this is about voting. Unheard of, says Kiwan. The supreme being wants us to wake up, says Knowledge Wiz. Panama C says history repeating itself. A lot of people are pointing to politics. They're saying, being politically active helps mitigate some of these issues. Shout out to my Facebook people. All right. Phone lines is wide open if you'd like to call in. Being politically active does help or would help. Right now, we need community involvement, right? We need like the people building with each other, neighbors helping neighbor at this point, right? To help make sure that the elderly is getting the medication they need. The young fit men are helping, helping the elderly people out. The children, we got to make sure the children is taken care of. In these situations, I would imagine in Natron's situation that, with Hurricane Katrina, you must rely on your neighbors. You know what I mean? You realize very quickly, how much neighborly, neighbors help each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know about the glacier that broke off or not. I do not. They saying they can manipulate weather. Yeah, people are mentioning HARP. The failure here, I just missed that. Kiwan, I'm not sure you're wowing about. That is so true. The company that messed up the Puerto Rico's electric contracts after Maria were from Texas. The glacier. Can somebody send me the information and I can share it with the people? It feels like this is breaking news. Like it feels like I'm literally like at a news desk and we're breaking news. HARP, the reason for earthquakes, hurricanes, HARP. But at the same time, yo man, here's the thing. A lot of time we get very conspiratorial, and what we do then is we give all the power to man, right? We'll say, oh, it's HARP, or it's the Illuminati, or, it's the white man. And what we do then is a lot of times, we end up giving man way more credit without crediting Allah himself, right? Because even if man does it, it's within Allah's will, number one. Number two, not not all this stuff is man. Some of this stuff Allah does. God does it. Some of it, right? A lot of it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is nature. A lot of it is nature. Now, sure, there's some manipulation going on, but let's not give too much credit to the white man, man. He is not a god, okay? He is not a god. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know if they can or not, man. You know what I mean? Exactly. The supreme being has a hand in it as well. Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say. Sure, the man can manipulate. Sure. You know what I mean? But, you know. Now, we don't know what chemtrails are, right? Like, you know, we say chemtrails is facts that they're manipulating weather, but it's not facts. Like, right? Like, we don't technically know what chemtrails are, right? Have we come to an understanding what? Yeah. Definitely, this infrastructure is man's problem for sure. That's right. All right. I want to play this video. All right, check this one out. 5 hours ago.
How did Texas get to this point? For more on
Texas, these Republicans, man. It's you know what I mean? You got to point to the Republicans, man. You know, the Republicans giving tax credit to the rich. Here, let me tell you something. When Donald Trump was, you know what I mean, as president, you know what I'm saying? One of the reasons why he was good for the economy is he rolled back regulations, right? Now, when Obama was in office, Obama's like, yo, I'm all about getting money. I'm all about capitalism. But for real, y'all gotta, you know what I mean? We have to regulate this shit, man. Y'all niggas is getting crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all getting crazy, man. And when you're getting crazy, you're not investing in infrastructure, right? When you roll back regulations, shit don't be safe. You feel me? Like, you do unethical things, right? Or you damage the climate, right? Climate change. This shit got to do with climate change and shit like that, right? When you do stock buybacks instead of investing in infrastructure, right? Donald Trump was like, oh man, I got rid of regulations. I got rid of regulations. But those regulations are needed to have a functioning society, right? You have to check these corporations. They would go crazy with their shit. They would go absolutely crazy, right? And this is what you get when you have 4 years of rolling back regulations and just saying, hey, it's open. Y'all can get it how you get it. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. So y'all just want to burn down the rainforest. Okay. Y'all just want to, damn, like y'all niggas really would like burn the world for $1, huh? Damn. Like that's why you got to have regulations. You got to have checks and balances, right? Like you can't let capitalism go unchecked. There has to be rules because it will eat itself. You see what I'm saying? So in this situation here, you know what I mean? You got these Republicans. All they care about is $1. Like they don't care about us getting coronavirus. Open the economy, man. Oh no. I need y'all at work. I need y'all working. I need y'all spending money. Y'all gotta work at my meat facility or whatever. I need y'all buying my products, whatever. I need you to go, you know what I mean? Go spend money on my entertainment, whatever. I need the slaves and the Negroes to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And so Republicans, they had the opportunity to reinforce their infrastructure. I can't guarantee you, but I would imagine a lot of this shit is not going to happen in California, man. You know what I'm saying? We go, you know what I mean? We believe in climate change and things of that nature. All right, so I wanna play this here.
These are specialists, and government has to rely upon these specialists to be able to deliver in these types of situations.
So he went on to call for your resignation, the resignation of ERCOT leaders. I'd like to get your response to that, and also your response to what people are saying, that maybe Texas is too deregulated, that other states operate, natural gas and wind in cold weather.
Too deregulated. Exactly. Too deregulated. Exactly. That's the shit I was just saying. I was just saying that, man. Too deregulated, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, you let the you can't just let, you know what I mean, these the capitalists just go run amok. You know what I mean? Yeah, he not answering the question, man. B-Ville, man, thanks for calling back, brother. What's up, man? What's on your mind?
Yo, man, after I spoke to Natron Means, I called 6 different Walmarts. My wife called 2. We was going to send some water. Nobody, I don't know if it's because they don't have no power or anything. No one's answering the phones.
What?
Yeah, I was going to send some water to Red Cross. If I could buy something to drink and other crap, I could send some water.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you, man. That's a great idea.
Nobody's answering the phone. Cause Moore King said that it might be because they don't have no power. I don't know, but we done called in total, me and her, like 7 Walmarts, and not even voicemail. That's why I'm thinking it might be a power issue. It's just ringing.
What?
Yeah, cause a couple of cases of water don't cost that much. Yo, not having no water is crazy, son. That's ill.
That's everything,
you know,
right?
Water is life.
Life.
Yeah.
Life.
So I just throwing that idea out there. If anybody got any extra loot or anything, it's only a couple. You get you a couple of cases of water from Walmart for $5 or $6, and just cause what I was gonna do was have them send it to the Red Cross. But I'm trying to get the Red Cross number now. But I mean, it's the whole Texas, so I don't know. You know, some areas, from what I'm saying, is hit different than other. Because Dr. Hughes was just on there. He was saying he's in Texas, but it's not as bad where he's at in other places. So I really don't know where the geographical location is. But Neutron got me feeling some type of way after he shared his story, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something, man. You know what I'm saying? The least I could do is send somebody to water. You got babies with no water. You need water to make baby formula. You know what I'm saying? People need water to take medicine. You know, this is foul, man. This is foul. All right, I'm gonna keep knocking, man. I'll send you a text and let you know if I had any success or not.
Wow, man. All right, man. Woof.
All right, peace out.
Damn, that's a great idea, man. Damn, brother felt like he wanted to help. Eyes high. Come inland, make your house go by. Fools done upset that old man River, make him carry slave shit and feeling him dead niggas. Now his belly full and he about to flood something. So I'ma throw a rope that ain't tied to nothing. Tell your crew to H2, why he said, tell your crew to use H2 in wise amounts. This the new world water, and every drop counts. You can laugh, you can take it as a joke if you wanna, but it don't rain for a week some summers. And it's about to get real wild in the half. You're going to be buying Evian just to take a fucking bath. Heads is acting wild, sipping, pour, puffing, drink. Competing with the next man for a higher paying rank. See, I ain't got time to go big Hank. Fuck a bank. I need a 20-year water tank. Because while these knuckleheads is out here sweating their goods, the sun is sitting in the treetop burning the woods. And as the flame blades get higher and higher, they say, don't drink the water. We need it for the fire. New York's drinking that, new world water. All of California drinking that, new world water. Up in North drinking that. He said, way up north and down south drinking it, new world water. Used to have minerals and zinc in it, new world water. Now they got lead and stink in it, new world water. Fluorocarbons and monoxide. Push the water table lopside. Used to be free, now it costs you a fee. Because oil tankers spill they load and they roam across the sea. Man, you got to cook with it, bathe and clean with it. When it's hot, summertime, you fiend for it. You got to put it in the iron and steaming with. It's what they dress wounds and treat diseases with. Rich and poor, black and white, got need for it. Everybody in the world can agree with this. Consumption promotes health and easiness. Go too long without it on earth and you leaving it. Americans wasting it on some leisure shit. Other nations desperately seeking it. Woo! Bacteria washing up on their beaches is. Don't drink the water so they can wash their feet with it. Young babies in perpetual neediness. Epidemics hopping out of the petri dish. Control centers play it all so secretive to avoid public panic and freakiness. There are places where TB is common as TV because foreign-based companies go and get greedy. These type of cats who pollute the whole shoreline have it purified and sell it for $1.25. Now the world is drinking that new world water. Moms and wife, baby girl is drinking it. New world water. He said, you used to have to go to your sink for it. New world water. Cash registers going ching for it. New world water. Carbons and monoxide. Got the fish looking cockeyed. Used to be free. Now it costs you a fee. It's all about getting that cash money. It's all about getting that cash money. Wow. Yeah, that's most death, man. New world water, man.